Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Factions on Jevination Minecraft server. Today is episode 2. So today's episode, we're going to do some base expansion. I've already got started. We're also maybe going to do some writing. I'm not sure about that today. We're also going to talk about the future of the server and updates to come and all kinds of fancy stuff. So remember guys, if you enjoy this series, make sure you slap a like on this. Other than that, let's get started. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode on the Factions server. I hope everybody is doing good. I am doing fantastic. So I've got my little list here that I want to talk about. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is where have I been? And that means that I've only been putting out Sky Factory 2 content. Well, over the weekend, which was 4th of July weekend, my brother had went to a lake. And my brother trusts nobody but me. Like, I'm like seriously, like he doesn't trust anybody. So, with that being said, I had to stay at his house. I had to basically house sit, you know. Now, if you know anything about my brother's past, he's a drug dealer. He, for example, just like I said, doesn't trust anybody. So he always thinks people are going to try to break into his house. So I'm left there. So if somebody tries to break in, I can debo their face in, which is fun. So, I had prepared content knowing that I was going over there. So that's why there had only been Sky Factory 2 episodes. Now that I'm back home, there will be, you know, the content will resume. Be back on Hermitcraft, we'll be back on Let's Play Minecraft, Sky Factory 2, you know, all of that stuff. So, we'll be doing all of that, and I'm thinking about actually making a schedule as well. I'm not sure yet. I've always been a little weary to do schedules because they kind of get rough, but at the same time, it really helps, like, to know what to record on a certain day. So, next up, updates. Let's talk about updates. Last night, when I very first got home, I did a store update. So if you go to /shop, this is all in-game money. You can see that there's higher sell prices on everything. Now, I didn't increase them too much because I didn't want money to become a like overpowered option on the server. So I increased them by maybe 10 to 15%. And then another big thing that was asked for in the shop was spawners. So I added spawners in. So you now have the ability to purchase and place spawners. If you do not have silk spawners, which is a donor thing, you won't be able to pick it up though. Just to let you know. How wide is this? Hold on. I want to make sure that I'm at least doing the spacing correctly. There we go. And then you. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some on this side. Now, so with that being said, we have updates coming to the server. Now, I don't know when these updates are going to come out, just whenever they're ready. You should already know that F-Top was added, so you can see top factions. Now, me and Gon, I think it's more or less John is his name. I can't ever pronounce his name. He's from South Africa, literally, but he's a cool dude. So we had a conversation about what we wanted for the future of this server and how we wanted things to work. So he has this this super long, awesome game plan for factions, right? Including seasons, taxing, and it's super comprehensive. You guys are gonna love it once it's all implemented. It's gonna take a couple months though. So with that being said, factions updates are coming. That also means we need to earn the money to be able to buy the updates and stuff that we need. Skyblock is also going to get content update. Skyblock is priority number 1 right now after bugs on factions. Typically, once you launch a server, you want that server to perform pretty well. So what we do is we typically wait at least a month. We'll wait a month, try to get as many bugs out of the server as possible, and then we'll switch back to whatever game mode we wanted to do the update. So what's going to happen is that Skyblock is going to get an update, and it's got some new things coming. I will hint that it is getting Vein Miner, a custom Vein Miner that we had made. It won't exactly work just like Vein Miner, but it is going to get something in similarity to it. And it's just going to be in the token shop as like all the other stuff is. I have not quit my Skyblock series either. So what I plan on doing is I plan on releasing 1 factions episode a week. Oops, I didn't mean to hit Super Breaker. one factions episode a week, and then next week I'll release a skyblock, so one each week. And then on Saturdays I'm thinking about doing a double feature, to where I do both episodes at the same time, or not the same time, but the same video. So something along those lines. So lots of stuff coming. I think I'm going to be back on Twitch soon as well. I've finally decided that my break is probably finally should be over. 100 seconds, okay. So I think this is probably going to be good enough to start working. I need to turn this all into Obsidian now. So I'm going to do that, and I'll come back and we'll start working on some other stuff. All right, guys. So now that I have done most of the digging, let's go ahead and start placing our Obsidian. So one thing that I have not running some resynchronizations of factions top expect some lag. Okay, then that's F-top running. F-top was added. Dot F-top was added. There we go. Anyways, so one thing I have yet to do is I have yet to claim my base. And I know you're probably thinking, like, Jevin, why have you not claimed a faction yet? That's because I'm not sure if I still want to team up with the mods or not. But at the same time, if I don't claim my base, that means I don't give away my location. So, you know, it's got its downfalls, because if somebody comes and finds my base, then it's like, okay, well, it's free access, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a hard decision as to whether or not I want to claim what I have, you know? But at the same time, it's like, oh, I don't know. Hold on. What I'm thinking about doing is, which was my original game plan, was to build this base up without claiming it, and then once I have a pretty solid infrastructure of defense, make it to where the people can't get in or try to get in, and then go from there and then claim it. Now, I saw a lot of people on the forum. By the way, Jevination.net for your server needs is like the best thing you can do. Because if you're in chat and you're like, I've got a problem, it's not going to get recognized. You need to make a forum post about it. Excuse me. So, with that being said, Jevination.net is where you want to, you want to do all that. Now, let's be honest. Sometimes bugs don't get fixed right away. We try our best, but we are only a two-man team. Let's go over here. Red line was last. Oh, okay. Anyways, so what was I saying? Oh, I want to try to make sure that my factions is as best as it can possibly be before I open it to the public to attack me. Because as soon as I open it to the public to attack me, I'm going to get attacked like right away. Like, no doubt in my mind, right? Like, that's just what happens to the server owner. Server owner gets attacked first, no matter what. So, and there was something else I wanted to say. I cannot think. I can't think about. There was something else I wanted to mention, and now for the life of me, I can't do that. What was I gonna say? I can't remember. So, F-top was added, and people are already naturally complaining. That's what I wanted to say. No matter what you do on a server, there's always gonna be somebody who disagrees with what you say. Like 100%. Like, I updated the shop to have the sell prices a little bit higher so people can make money a little bit faster. And like, naturally, the shop is shit. I don't like it. It's stupid, you know, just because you don't make money super fast. The point of the shop is, is for you to buy items, not for you to make crazy amounts of money off of it at the same time, Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. I remember now. Sorry. But, yeah, so, like, naturally, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. It's my decision or John's decision in the end So with that being said, if you don't like it, don't play. I mean, that's as easy as I can tell you. You're not going to sit here and argue with us and get us to change our mind on things. This is not going to happen. I mean, I'm not really sure what to tell you, but like, that's just how it's going to go. Let's go and grab a shop. There we go. And because I want to make a bunch of chests. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was the ability to open chests and doors in factions. Now, I don't know what kind of lazy, crappy factions you're playing, but all the factions I have ever played in my entire life, like, I've not played a lot of factions, but I've played factions before. And I know that when I played those factions, you were not allowed to open chests and doors inside of factions. So, like, when I was raiding the base the other day, people were like, just open the chest, you know, like, it's fine. It's like, you can't do that, you know? It's like, you can't open somebody's chests or doors or furnaces in a faction. So, I just want to make that very clear for those of you who, for some reason, think that you can do that. I mean, it's probably like that on other servers, but I don't know what server they would, that wouldn't even be any fun. Like, why would you claim your base if somebody could open your chests anyways? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't really make any sense to me. So, let's go and pull these in. So the one thing I really, really want to focus on today is alchemy points, because I want to start working on getting custom enchants, which is /CE. Probably a custom sword enchant would be pretty cool. So get half the damage you did to your enemy back. You need 9 sword levels to purchase that. What do I have for sword? I don't know what that's called. There's I don't know what it's called. MMO sword skill. Is it just called, oh, maybe it's called swords. There we go. So currently level 14. But the thing is that I'm not going to waste something on an enchant knowing that it's not going to be, 100%. So what I want to do is I want to come over to the magic items and I want to add success to this. I also want to protect my book. So I need 15 alchemy levels for that. I need 10 alchemy levels for that. So, let's see what we got for alchemy. So right now we're at level 3 of alchemy. So the one thing I'm kind of curious about is, can you automate this and still get MMO points for it? So let's go over here. Let's go back to, I'm just going to try PV1 maybe. No, PV2. I'm looking for like any loose iron I can find. All this stuff is eventually going to go into chests, though. I know PV1. Take that. And let me make some furnaces too. Yeah, so I plan on making this, trying to build my faction up as much as possible, obviously. But we gotta be smart about it. There we go. So get that going now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make some hoppers. Let's make 2. And then we'll make chest here. And then I guess when they're do I have a redstone torch? No. Man. There we go. I'd like to lock these, obviously. There we go. So, what I'm curious about is so can I do this, right? Oh, I need blaze powder. I'm sitting here like, why is it not working? I promise I know how to brew potions. All right, and then we'll do the same thing on this side. Basically what I'm looking for, like I said, is I'm looking to see if I'm going to get MCMMO from this. So right now we're at current remaining XP is 573. My repair level's going up as we speak. Do I have to take those out? No. All right, let's go ahead and brew. Let's do a strength potion for now, just to test this. So I gained 10 XP from that. I don't know if it was because I put the item in there. Trying to watch this and see what happens at the same time. So did I gain a level that time? Because it went up. Oh, remaining XP is what I need to be looking at. 504. 405, okay. And then I'm interested to see what happens once. So, okay, so what I want to know now is, I need another hopper. Hold on. What I want to know now is if I do that same thing and just put them in a hopper to auto brew, what is going to happen? Okay, so alchemy. So when we release that, put those into there. Now let's go ahead and try this again. So we'll do this one, this one, this one. Oh, that went into... Okay, so currently, I guess it needs to go into the top portion of it. That's one thing I'm not exactly sure on. Let's try it again here. There we go. I guess we have to, Okay, let's get our bottles back in there. So we have awkward potions in there right now. Actually, I want to make these water bottles. So, water bottle, water bottle, water bottle. Now, obviously, if that works, we can just put a lever up there. And you. That's gonna take a minute. Keep making it pop up. Let me make some sticks in the meantime. Okay, so that is finished. So you really don't get that much XP if you don't touch it. So it has to be manual then. Huh. Interesting. No, I'm not getting any XP at all, I don't think. I'm just gonna let this whole thing run through real fast. Because I would love to automate this if I could. So we now have strength 2 potions. Okay, so we did not get any XP from that. Okay, so another test. I'm kind of interested in this. Hold on. Let me grab another water bottle. Oh. It seems like you have to physically place it in there, right? Like, you can't just chuck an item into the hopper. So if I throw those in there, what does that do then? I think it would be equivocally the same, basically. Let's see what happens, though. Because we would get a little bit of XP for just brewing the awkward potions. Yeah, nothing is happening. Okay, so let's remove that. And so just to confirm, we'll watch that just to make sure. Slow as going can be, though. So we want to do strength, speed, probably fire resist. Maybe regen as well. Yeah, we're going to have to do it manually. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. Alright, guys. So I think I'm just about organized. I wanted to get everything as possibly organized as I could. I know that somebody could come in here and raid my stuff. I still got to do the ceiling, which I'll do off camera. The last thing that I want to set up is potions. And I know we just did a bunch of work on potions. But, actually, I'll probably actually save these for hoppers. And do that now. I want to go... Let's see, I want to do shop. There we go. We buy 64. There we go. One thing I like and dislike about being a server owner is the thing that it sucks. It doesn't suck, but what happens is that like you'll be playing and then like somebody's like, I need help, and then you're like, okay, so then you got to go into game mode and it's like, well, I was trying to play, and yeah, it happens though. Can't complain. I'm actually really enjoying this server. There we go. I'm like reading chat. Somebody is like getting raided as we speak. Somebody's here. That is hilarious, dude. I guess I would want to fight off my base as much as possible too, though. Okay. So these are going to be all our brew stands. If we do it like this, it won't be as bad, I think. All right, I've got to go back into shop. Drops. There we go. By the way, for those wondering, I did purchase all of my kit legally. Or not legally, but I didn't just give it to myself. I purchased it with my own money. Excuse me. And let's see. I want to lock the hoppers. Let's go ahead and make that. Okay. Oh, hell with it. I'll just put in everyone. There we go. So next time when we come back, we'll be able to start brewing a lot. Now, against my better judgment, I'm going to try and purchase a sword skill. I would prefer this one, probably. So right now, the success rate of this thing is 52%. Destroy rate is 78%. That is not good. This will prevent your item from being destroyed. This only works once. Oh, I don't have enough for that. 10 alchemy levels. So I don't have enough alchemy. So I'm going to wait to use that. I'll put this in my vault for now. But next time we come back, I'm going to work on grinding CMMO levels. So when we come back, we'll have everything finished. I am going to finish the ceiling, but I think that's going to do it for this episode. So it's kind of an informational episode more than rating. Next episode, we'll definitely get into some more rating. Anyways, remember, if you guys enjoyed the series, make sure you hit the like button. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day. This is iJevin. Peace out, guys.